G'day guys and welcome back to the JFBS Supercoach channel. And today we're going to go through the Game Week 6 review of EPL Supercoach. As you can see, went a 105 for the week. It could have been so much more better. 105 ended up being like the worst score I really could have scored, really. Said really a lot. Went up basically 3,900 spots in the week rank. 400 spots in the season rank. And we've edged ourselves inside the top 10%. We've made a 24 mil over the season, which is really good. We'll go through the team from top to bottom. Tyra had the loop with him. Let's just put this to Game Week 6 here. So Tyra had the loop captain with him, with vice captaining Haaland, which we'll get to in a tick. Oh my lord, it is just a lifesaver now that I figured out what to do with looping. I know it was really simple to find out what it was, but my slow ass can't comprehend that. But anyways, Raya and Calafiori with a 4 and 3. What did they give up? I need to go back to matches because they gave up a goal early on, and they came back and won and beat Newcastle. Gabriel scoring the last goal, which is good on my draft team on the EPL one. But yeah, they gave up a goal in the first 34 minutes, which is really annoying because they could have scored, a lot better when it came to like potentially clean sheeting or what's the other one, like clean sheeting for 60 minutes. Do they have no, they don't have the scoring down there. But yeah, bit disappointing. Calafiori and Raya do have an easier fixture now for the next 5 weeks. 8 weeks will be similar. Yep, so the next 8 weeks, they will be in the team. Yeah, they've got 1 red, 1... Is it 3 greens? Anyways, they've got West Ham, who have been playing a bit horrible. I don't know, and I haven't seen the replay for Everton West Ham, but I don't know how we bloody drew with them, which is annoying. Anyways, moving on. Senesi, ever since bringing him in a couple of weeks ago, he has been like such a highlight for me, waking up and seeing his score. Like, he's been on a tear recently. He's been getting defensive contributions, and like Bournemouth are doing all right. Like a 17 against the Leeds, who did score 2 goals on them. Did pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. Tottenham, Van de Ven and Romero. I nearly said Romeo. No, but Romero, I don't know why they're so low. Let me go back to here. And just check out. I had it just up on my screen just before, but I just want to double check again. They did draw with Wolves, which is a bit annoying. This is probably the big thing. Giving up the goal in the 54th minute. If they just wait another 6 to 7 minutes, would have been so much better and easier. And I would have scored another 10 points at least, I reckon. And had 115. Bueno, I don't think he's the one that scored. I don't know if they're brothers or not, but oh god, I can't type to save my life. I don't know if they're brothers. I'm gonna assume they are, but it was this bloke, Santiago Bueno. I obviously brought in the wrong one, which is just amazing. Scored a 24. Goals are very high because then I think they scored late. Yeah, they scored late in the 90th minute, 4+. So they would have had clean sheet basically up like for the first 60 minutes, and then so on and so forth. And then their score would have been a lot more, unfortunately. But I was putting him on the bench because I thought Tottenham would do a bit better than that, but that's all right. Moving on to the midfielders, we've got Grealish and Dewsbury Hall. I'm getting rid of Dewsbury Hall just because his recent form has been great. Whereas Grealish, I think I'm going to keep him for the rest of the year, 5 and 3. I thought it was going to be a bit better, but I can't complain too much. The best thing I could have done was a 3-4-5. Sorry, 3-2-5. Which is that even a thing? Yeah, that's a thing. So that would be your best score or my best score of the round, but unfortunately it wasn't. What the hell? That was what it was. Stash? I don't Stash. I mean, had a 4, made 900k. He's expected to make more money. So I don't know. Hopefully he makes more. Leeds have got an easier run as well. No, not over the next 8, but the next 5. They've got Tottenham. Well, they've had Tottenham. Did they just play Tottenham? No, sorry, they're playing Tottenham this week. I'm slow. Then they got Burnley and West Ham, and both of them haven't been playing great, to be completely honest. But so it's good. I reckon I'll have him in the midfield, which will be nice. Alex Scott. I'll be honest, I don't really know what to. I mean, 7 mil. His mates. I'll take it, but he's going to lose money for me from now on, which is really annoying. So I don't know if I trade him. Now, just thinking about it, I think I might just bring in someone that's 6 and a 3 after his 16. Yeah, not great. So he's probably on the chopping block with Shrewsbury Hall. Rodri didn't play. I actually don't know why he didn't play. Did he have an injury of some sort? Sorry, this is a sidetrack. I should have done my research before doing this. Oh, well, that's fucking great. Sorry for the language, but now I'm just worrying about him now. Like, he's going to be a slow burn. I'm not going to be trading him. Oh, that's annoying. We'll speak to Haaland last. Salah frustrated me so much. I didn't watch the game, but 2. He's lost me 5 million. There's no point trading him. Like, I've just got to buy. I've just got to and he's expected to lose another 1.1. He's going to go down to bloody 9 mil. Week after that could go down to 8 mil. Perfect for the blokes that don't have him. But yeah, so I can't trade. You can't trade him because he's going to be like these 3 are the guys that I'm trading with my defenders. Defenders are set for the next 5 weeks, and forwards I'm just going to have to do this until one of the teams have got a significantly easy run. Chelsea's in the next 8, so why would I trade Pedro? So maybe it's being way too late and trading Salah to a Arsenal, and on top of an Arsenal forward. Like, that's the only thing I can think of at the moment. João Pedro, didn't watch the Chelsea game either. It was they lost to Brighton, actually. So definitely didn't help. And he didn't score the goal, which is great. And Haaland, the man that saved my week. What will I do without you? If you guys started without him, I'm so sorry. I don't know why you didn't start with him in the first place. But he's been on a tear. He's had 22, one really bad week. The rest have been great. 14, 24, 11, 27. His break even's going to be 6 and 6, projected to be 16.7 mil. I watched that game. I watched the whole game of Manchester City and Burnley, and it was great when he had that assist, and I was falling asleep. I was sitting up, falling asleep, and then next thing, I open my eyes. He scores his first goal in the 90th minute. I'm like, I'll definitely take this. I kind of deserved it. I stayed up all night watching the game, and he gave me a reward in scoring 1 goal. And then, I was like, I'll finish the game off. And then he scores a second about 3-4 minutes later, which is amazing. So that was definitely worth the wait and stay up, I reckon. Because then that's when it switched over to Liverpool Crystal Palace, and that was a good last 10 minutes. I just missed the equaliser that Liverpool had, but yeah. Anyways, that was my team. Let's have a look at who had the highest score of the round. Well, this is the highest bloke now at 752. What was I on originally? I have about 140 points off him. So not looking too great, unfortunately. Week 6, 175. Goodness me. And he had a bloke that didn't even play. Captain Haaland had Gabriel and Roden helped. And then Timber. I got the stiff end of the stick of having Calafiori compared to those two. That's really annoying. And Declan Rice. He's got quite a couple of Arsenal players that would have helped. And Brentford, Thiago. But yeah, that's the review there. I won't be talking about it now, but my trades this week will be Drewsbury Hall and Alex Scott, just because I don't need to trade anyone in defence, and I'm just going to keep Salah until Chelsea get a good run. Where's Chelsea? My God, where can I find them? So they got Liverpool now, and then not Chelsea. Who was the other one? Like another Chelsea. Oh no, I don't want to. Oh, Arsenal. Oh, but they've got West Ham this week. Let me have a look at Arsenal players. Sorry, sidetracking again. Who had the highest score? Longstaff. Great. Also picked the wrong one. Let me have a look. Arsenal forwards. They've got 8. So it's Jokeres. 7.5 mil. We'll save about 3. That's not bad. I might have that. I might do that, honestly. He's got a 16 break even. He scored a 5 against Newcastle. Oh, well, he's had 2 games where he's subbed out early. 100 and past 2 has been 100 minutes and 90 minutes. Oh, it's his first year in Arsenal. I didn't even know. Or even in the Premier League. Who's another bloke? He hasn't even played. Like, he didn't even play last week. Maybe it's Jokeres and Saka. Also hasn't been playing many minutes. Havertz. He's only played 1 game, 31 minutes, and scored 1. Huh. The only one I can think of is Jokeres, which is a bit concerning because I feel like it's just playing the extra minutes because there's no, this is basing off price, but no Havertz, Saka's. Yeah, I don't know. It'll be an interesting look because I think when the time comes for Isak as well, because I think he played, he's going to have a high break even. 30! Oh, he's got a 30 break even. He's expected to lose $2 million. Played 23 and 80. He played 84 minutes against Crystal Palace. So maybe we've got to wait a couple of weeks. Maybe we'll have to wait 2 weeks here. Where he'll have a 30 and then a 22. And then Liverpool's where's their thing? Because then they've got like an okay run. They've just got Man City, which is really worrying, and then they'll have West Ham and Sunderland. So what is it? Game week 13. I think I mentioned this before. Like to target Liverpool players after game week 12 or something like that. Yeah, where they have 3 back-to-back forwards. So maybe I'll just do that. But yeah, anyways, I will figure it out in the coming week. And I'll show you my trades for the review on Thursday or Friday. Friday. It'll be Friday. Anyways, thanks again for watching. Hopefully I'll see you guys next time. And yeah, have a good one. Cheers.